Hello, my name's Captain Ryan Derrick with Lake Geneva Fire Department down in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Been on their department for 22 years that I've been there. This is the new Pierce that we purchased. It's our third one that we've gotten from them. Some of the stuff that we've done a little different on this one versus our last one. The first off you can see is we did hose lays, front cross hose lays down into our bumper. All of our ones that we had previous to this one were mounted on top of the bumper, but since they've changed, we've been able to move everything down inside the bumper, which helps us out a ton. That is there. Gives us room to hold. We should be able to hold about 400 feet of 2-inch pre-connected hose. That's going to be in there for us. So with our department, it kind of works out the best to have that compartment in the front. We'll be able to mount hoses. We'll be able to mount some tools either inside or up top. That's there. Some other stuff that we did different on this one versus some of our other trucks that we have is no generator on this one, all 100% LED lighting that's there with an inverter that's built inside of it. We did 360 LED light controls that's up top. We kind of hit that city, rural kind of area that we're in. City of Lake Geneva itself is about 10 square miles, but we seem to cover quite far out of that that's there. So we did all the LED lighting, all the scene lighting around it that's there. So you can see we did a full brow LED light that's up there with the options to control it in 3 different ways, center, off to the side, or full bright. Same thing with the LEDs down the side of the cab that's there. So it's all about scene lighting for us. We changed our spec on this one. Before we were usually a 5-person crew that we run. With this one we went with a 4-person crew. So we took the middle seat out of the back so we have that extra cabinet space that's in there. It's going to work out functional for us. We just don't have, we're running 4 people at a crew right now. We're working on our 5th and our 6th as we grow, but right now the way that we have to split our calls, that's what we have to do. All of our Pierce pumpers are top mount enclosed. We feel it's best for our engineers. We keep them out of the weather, we keep them out of the rain and all that kind of stuff. They're able to sit up high. You can see our viewing windows in the back. They give us an extra set of eyes, which command might not be able to see. They get a little bit closer to the fire. They're sitting up higher, which works out as a huge, huge benefit for us in the way that we run. Lots of times what happens is we'll split our crews up. Our officer and our one guy in the back is going to go interior. Our engineer actually may be running the scene until we get a chief officer there or a line officer that's going to take over in his spot. It's 2,000 GPM pump, 2,000 gallon tank. That's pretty standard for what we do. We had a little cabinet built up there for a little giant ladder, which we can all agree little giants are pretty amazing pieces of equipment. All of our cabinets, all the way around the truck, everything we have, we went with a 4-plex outlet system. We are changing from gas-powered tools to electric, so we wanted to make sure that we had enough storage and enough battery capability to make sure that we can keep everything charged. With our pumper tanker concept, we were able to gain some storage up and over the wheel wells. Storage in here we're going to use for undetermined at this time. It would be spare air bottles we're going to use. We'll at least have 4 in there for our 4-person crew. As we go along, we'll be able to put tarps, fire extinguishers. It's kind of the first one we've had with this kind of setup on it, so it'll be pretty nice for us for changes as we go along into the future. We're all about getting bigger and better, so that's going to be a big plus for us that's there. In the back, we took and we mounted our section of our 5-inch inside the body with a pre-connected strainer that's already on there, connected in the back. Cameras, ladder racks, everything else is pretty standard when you come to the back that's here. Cabinet-wise, the cabinets mimic each other from side to side, which is pretty nice. We got the hydraulic ladder rack, a couple extra sections of hard suction that's up top, ladders mounted up there. Just kind of keeps everything up and out of the way. Lake Geneva is a busy city. Some of our rural areas we get in, we've got a 2-lane road, but engine takes up 1.5 lanes of it, so we had to kind of keep stuff up and high and out of the way of the side of the trucks the best that we could. We changed on this one too. We still have our trash lines that are here. Our trash line bins, excuse me on that, there's no pre-connect in it. We're going to use it for either hydrant packs, high-rise packs, whatever we're going to do. We went with crossloads here behind the pump panel. we'll be able to hold deuce and a half, 2 lengths of 1 3/4 that's in there. Everything's going to be 200 feet. Everything's going to be pre-connected. Slide out trays that are going to make it easy for us to load. This is something we've never had in the past. So we're just changing it for the better. We think this is going to fulfill our needs better than what we have. And again, finish up looking in the cab again, 4-person seat. We did do 2 cabinets in the back for storage. We're running, we're trying to get paramedic bags, and we're running paramedics pretty much on everything that we have. If we double stack calls and we're out running a fire call and our ambulance is out there, we can back it up with this that's there. Again, went from 3 people in the back to 4 people in the back. The nice thing we did, we had the metal plating put on the hump from one end to the other, and we also had metal plating put on top of the cabinets for future tool mounts, portable mounts, whatever it is that we really decide to do. Lake Geneva is ever growing, getting bigger as the days go on. Population is exploding in our area. So we're gonna have to just really make it utilitarian for us as we go along. Up front is pretty much standard for us. We got controls for all of our scene lights. Officer side, engineer side, pump panel. We'll be able to control our 360 white scene lights, everything from every seat that's there, which is gonna be a big advantage over everything that we have right now. We're really limited right now with the engineer, controlling everything. No controls really on the officer side. This is gonna help us out a ton. We'll do our MDC mounts, radio mounts, and everything will be installed in the future. So that's everything that's there. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.